Hey y'all know exactly who it is, other people's business. And I'm here with another Baddies review. I think this is episode 15. I don't know the name of the episode, but y'all know this Sunday's episode. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Y'all viewed my last video, but I only gained 2 subscribers, and I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe to your girl. Help me out. I'm gonna give y'all reviews every week. Y'all can help me out with some subscription and some likes and some comments. Y'all know y'all ain't too good to do that. But anyways, let's get into who was least valuable baddie last week and who was most valuable baddie last week. Alright, so y'all got some of the other Biggie and Tinkerbella, who was least valuable baddies last week. Well deserved. Well motherfucking deserved. Biggie, you know why you was least valuable baddie. You jumped in a fight that had nothing to do with you, and then you jumped in the fight and got beat up. How y'all jump somebody and get beat up? That's crazy. That's neither here nor there. Then you got Summer, you definitely, you just rubbing people the wrong way. You're annoying, you aggravating. There's only so much people could take from you. I'm trying to figure out what you really did last week. I don't really remember why you was least valuable baddie. Don't really care. But Tink, you was least valuable baddie because it seemed like you was just doing a lot for the cameras. You don't really have a storyline this season. So, you tried to fight Pretty Pig. You was trying to fight Akbar for no fucking reason. That's why you're least valuable baddie. And all 3 of y'all was well deserved. I don't remember what Summer did, but I'm pretty sure the vote was well deserved. I didn't vote for least valuable baddie, but that's neither here nor there. So for most valuable baddie, my girl Nuninski, like I said, Nuninski was gonna be most valuable baddie. Then they got Anna and Pretty Pretty. Why Anna is most valuable baddie is stupid to me because she did exactly the same thing Biggie did. So really, it should have been Biggie. It should have been Biggie, Anna, and Tinkerbella. Summer, I don't know what she did, but I would replace Summer with Anna. I don't get, once again, why she's most valuable baddie, because she didn't do anything that was worth that title. But okay, I guess. And then you got Pretty Pig. I like how Pretty Pig was calm, cool, collect. I like Pretty Pig. I like how she was calm, cool, and collect when it came to Tinkerbella, and Pretty Pig be on go. She be cool until you play with her. So, and again, Nunu got that because she came in, stood on business, and she handled 2 hoes at the same time. She killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So the episode opens with Rolly and talking to Slim, and I guess how she was conducting herself. I don't know. I really don't pay too much attention to the Slim and Rolly piece because, I just think that Rolly is weird. You weird. Girl gonna be your assistant. You don't have to treat her any type of way. That's just what I'm saying. If you had such a problem with her, then you wouldn't even allow her to stay there and be your assistant. It's just weird how you're treating her. And the people around you are going to treat her, or the new girls are going to treat her the way you're treating her. So Natalie cuts their conversation. Slim agrees to be Rolly's assistant, and Natalie cuts their conversation. We move on to DTB and what she has going on in her life. With her aunt, and her aunt is sick, and she doesn't know what the end results are going to be for her aunt. So she's a little emotional, or a lot of emotional, and that's what I was saying in my last video. I was saying DTV, when she did all of that, I don't want to see them fighting and stuff like that. I already said it was because she was emotional. I don't really think she cares about people fighting. It's because she's overwhelmed with emotion, and she's constantly probably thinking about her aunt. So she said she didn't want to leave, but she has to do what she has to do, and I can do nothing but respect that. In my personal opinion, Diamond didn't really bring nothing this season. I know she was a fan fave last season. This season, to me, whether she was there or not, it didn't matter. For me, her and Tink, they just they're just there. They're like in the mix, and it's not really standoutish this year. Like not this year, but last season, T stood out and DTV stood out. But this season, to me, it look like they're trying to find their place somewhere. You know, they show Biggie being emotional and crying for Diamond the Body or whatever. And I guess, I mean, okay. And then they move on from that, and Natalie says that, you know, there are a few people that are going, well, she says Nunu is staying. Anna like, well, Nunu, say thank you or whatever. And my girl was very sarcastic and said, thank you, Anna. But she said that she was cutting 3 people. So Emma is getting sent home. Again, Emma really didn't bring anything to the table to Baddies. She didn't really entertain anyone, so it's the irony of her calling Scotty boring. And guess what? 2 things can be true at once. Scotty is boring. Scotty brings nothing. Every season, Scotty brings nothing. Unless somebody is starting with her. If nobody says nothing to Scotty, Scotty is just going to be there. But Emma, that's the same thing with you. Like, you and Scotty are one and the same. So I don't understand. I guess just one is sleeping with the boss and the other one isn't. But there's really no difference between both of y'all. Like, y'all both boring. So, I mean, I agree with Natalie's decision with making Emma go home. Then she said that Summer is about to get sent home. She said that, or is up for elimination to get sent home. Summer. She said Jaden, Alexis, and she said Jela. And everybody was shocked she said Jela. But honestly, Jela really is not bringing anything either. I mean, Jela feels like she's solidified in her spot. But no, everybody has to work and earn their keep. It's with any reality TV show. You have to earn your keep. You can't just sit around and watch other people do stuff. Like, y'all got a job to do. You get paid to be entertaining. This is entertainment. So while people may be feeling the way that Natalie said Jela because Jela is the air quote OG, I agree that Jela needs to earn her keep. You have to keep your spot and you have to earn it. As much as I want Anna and Biggie to go home, because I don't think it's all about fighting and having to prove yourself to be a baddie, because being a baddie don't mean fighting. Like, there's real bad bitches in real life that don't ever gotta fight, but they're lit and they turn. So I don't know where this, you know, how y'all conceptualize that being a baddie means fighting and y'all only entertain. Because y'all only entertain when people are fighting. That's weird. Like, it just goes to show, like, y'all mentality is just two-dimensional. But I do agree that Jada should go home. Jada is not doing anything. No, like I said, you don't have to fight, but she's not doing anything. We barely see her. Like, she's just there. So, I mean, I agree. Summer is entertaining. She's annoying, but she's entertaining. So, I don't see Summer getting sent home. I just don't. So, Natalie gives out another baddie chain, and he goes to Big Lex. I think Big Lex should have been got her chain. She definitely should have got her chain over Jasmine, Renee. But, you know, whatever happens, happen. I don't know. They say Ivory was threatening people, child. I don't know. But Big Lex deserved her chain. She earned her chain. And, you know, Anna's in her confessional basically saying, like, you know, Natalie just keep giving these chains out, and she had to work hard for her chain. And, oh, every time you give a chain to somebody, it loses its value. I don't know. I feel like Lex definitely earned her chain. She did. Lex has been carrying the show from the beginning of the show to where we are now. Lex definitely should have got her chain before Jasmine Renee. So, I mean, while I agree with Anna just a tidbit, in this case, Lex deserved that. So, the next scene is Emma packing her bags, leaving. Some of the girls saying goodbye. Jasmine, Renee said bye to her. I can't never say just Jasmine. I always say Jasmine, Renee. I don't know why. I been knew who Jasmine was. I know I been knew who Jasmine was before knowing she was Cash Doll friend. So yeah, I actually did listen to her music prior to her being on Baddies. So I already knew who she was. I know people was like, but that's just a little side note. But okay, it was Jasmine, Renee, it was Big Lex, and who else saw her off? I think Ivory saw her off outside, and it was one more person. Can't remember who it was who saw her off, but Emma just went out with her confessional saying, she wished she could have got to know, be there a little longer. She, her dad is having surgery, things like that, and there's a difference between being boring and quiet. Ma'am, you should have known what you were signing up for. There ain't no such thing as being quiet on this show. You have to show personality, period. So people are going to correlate that with you being boring. It is what it is. Okay, after that, then it goes to the scene where it's Rolly and some of the new girls. They're basically talking about Slim and what's going on with Slim, and how Slim came on the bus and was like starting with Summer. And I don't like the bias stuff. Like, be honest, be real. Okay, yes, Slim came on the bus and she addressed Summer and she said, is there a problem with me? Because literally the way Summer was acting when Slim was in that house did not make any type of sense. You cannot tell nobody how to feel. If she's jumping on a bus with somebody that she just was having an issue with, that she just fought with, tensions are going to be high. She's going to feel away, and she asked the girl, do she have a problem? Okay, and so Dolly, I don't understand why you saying, oh yeah, Summer said she was going to be cool. So she didn't convey that to her. Summer could have easily said, you know what, I don't have no problem with you. The way I came off, my bad. And it could have been that. It was a back and forth, and then it became a fight. So I don't want to hear what somebody else. You can't tell nobody. You can't do nothing to somebody and tell them how mad to get. That's just really what it is. So y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Ivory is growing on me, and I didn't think I would like Ivory because of what I heard she did, and what she did still is disgusting. But she's growing on me, and she basically took up for Slim and was like, hey, y'all wrong. If y'all bullying her, and if she's Rolly's assistant, that's it. She's just Rolly's assistant. She's not y'all's assistant. And y'all shouldn't be treating her any kind of way. And she just was, giving her opinion and saying, she don't think it's right the way people are treating her and how they bullying her. And she was in her confessional saying she fucked with Slim and she liked Slim, and Slim was here before everybody. So why y'all even, acting like that towards her? And, Akbar was giving her opinion too. She was saying it is coming off bullyish and stuff like that. So kudos to them for, saying what's real and what's not, because everybody don't be with that fake mean girl shit. So, I mean, you ate that, Ivory. Ivory has been doing some real shit on the show. She's been being a real ass bitch on the show. Outside of the fighting, when you just see Ivory being calm, cool, and collect, she's real. So I can only relate to real bitches. Side note, why they was in there acting like Slim wasn't sitting right there, and they was really sitting there acting like Slim wasn't there, and just talking hella shit. I'm over Rolly. Rolly is a liar. Rolly, you sat up there and you lied and made it seem like Slim was just so-called trolling you and talking about you when you literally brought up that girl for no reason when it came to the Gretch situation. You sat up there, you brought her up, you brought up her dad, you brought up her sexual assault. You just really a nasty individual. And you're not a friend to anyone, and you don't know how to treat people. I don't care who I fall out with. I'm never gonna fight somebody I fall out with unless they do some real mean and nasty stuff to me. And I'm never gonna put my hands on a former friend. I'm just not doing that. I'm never doing that. Once I'm done with a person, that's it. I ain't got nothing else for you. I don't have a high. I don't have a bye. I don't need to talk about you on the internet. I don't need to go back and forth with you on the internet. But you dead started with that girl. You talked about her dad. You talked about her race. That's what you did. And she talked about your son. And that's just what it is. You talked about her dad, her dad who's deceased first. Stop sitting up here lying on this TV. Come on, come on. The lying gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with that lying. That's exactly what you was doing. You was lying. So Slim quit. She said, I'm done. I ain't trying to be your assistant. You a liar. It is what it is. It ain't go down like that. And I don't blame her. So yeah, then they go into like Jaden, like they going somewhere, I think to a corn maze or something like that. So you have like Jaden, Alexis out there, Biggie, Anna, I think Nunu was out there, Tinkerbella was out there, and I forgot who. I think it was like one more person out there. I don't know if it was Taseki, because we never know what Taseki at. Like even this episode, child, what did Taseki do this episode? What did she say this episode? The most she did was hug Diamond, and that shocked me. But anywho, they were just out there talking, and Tinkerbella brought up Jaden and Alexis being on the chopping block for being boring. And Tinkerbella was basically saying she don't think Jaden is boring. She's a vibe. The thing is, the viewers don't see that. We don't see that. Natalie probably don't see that. We don't see Jaden and Alexis. So we don't know what kind, like, once again, this is TV. You have to be entertainment. This is reality TV, and we're used to being entertained when it comes to reality TV. So you really just taking up space, Jaden. I'm sorry. Yeah, the girls saying you lit and you talking about you funny and they laughing at your jokes, but we're not seeing that side of you. So there's really no point of you being here. Like, you're never around like that. So that's just my thing. I don't know what they see, but we don't see it. We the viewers do not see it. And then I don't know how Anna and Nunu started talking, but basically they were just saying that they need to have a conversation about, you know, what happened. And Anna in her confession was talking about, I mean, we could be cordial, but I don't never mess with you. And girl, so what? Like, girl, okay. Like, so bye. And then Biggie up here talking about first of all, the tea is Biggie supposedly supposed to be mad with Nunu because J.O. hit her. Girl, that has nothing to do with Nunu. Why you ain't handled up when J.O. socked you in your mouth? Why you ain't do nothing? How you mad at her friend? Be for real. Well, how you mad at the friend? Because and when you go back and watch that scene, Nunu was sitting down when J.O. came out. She wasn't even by J.O. And like Nunu said, J.O. Ben said she was gonna pop off on Biggie. So why wasn't you prepared, ma'am? Like, your reasoning for not liking Nunu is real stupid. It's giving you a bird brain. So y'all, this video is getting lengthy, so I'm about to, wrap it up. I just wanted to say, I did feel a little sorry for Jela when she was crying, when she was saying basically the fans don't like her, and the fans, she reads the fans' comments. But then again, I'm with Natalie. Like, you can't listen to these people. Like, people who you don't know, their opinions truly don't matter. So, Jela, while I have sympathy and I have empathy for you, you stop looking at the comments. What them people say don't make you. You still on the show. You still doing your thing, so don't worry about that. I really don't know why y'all don't like Jela. I like Jela. I think Jela is very mature. She's pretty. Like, Jela has a face card. Like, her face card is really there. She rocks this, she can rock any hairstyle, but you gotta be really a bad bitch to rock your hair the way she rocks her hair. So, I like Jela. I really do. Just skip it to the end. Natalie was talking to the girls and asking who they felt like they got close with. And then you got Summer, who's always running her mouth, basically talking about, well, we know you ain't get close to nobody, Jela. And they going back and forth. And I can't wait to see next week's episode, because Jela is really going to rip into Summer. Summer, you talk too much. You always inserting yourself in something that don't have nothing to do with you. Just, girl, be quiet. Like, we are so tired of Summer. Like, I really, truly don't want to see Summer back next season. But more than likely because she's a fan fave, or was a fan fave, because it seems like the fans not really rocking with her anymore. She won't be back. But I can't wait to see next week's episode. Y'all, thank you so much for watching my review on Baddies. This episode number 15. Please like, subscribe. Let's get me into the algorithm. Comment. I need y'all engagement, y'all. But thank you so much, y'all, and I will see y'all next week.